Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Devin Sweazy with Sotheby's International Realty here in Marco Island and Naples, Florida. Today's topic is not glamorous, but it is very important. I am going to walk you through home preparation for termite extermination, aka tenting. Whether you're selling or buying or you've lived here for years, termite tenting is your last option if spot treatment has not been successful. And in order for the termite extermination to be guaranteed, there is a to-do list in order to prepare your home for successful tenting for a proper seal of all the gases in the inside of your home. So first, what even is termite tenting? This is a fumigation treatment where your home is covered with a tent-like structure. The interior of the home then is flooded with gas to essentially kill out, fumigate the termites. This is a 2 to 3 day process. So plan on being out of your house for a couple days. I would say look at it as a staycation. And to be honest with you, you're going to need one after completing all the preparation to get your home ready. It's a bit of a lengthy list to, one, have a guarantee that the fumigation is successful, but two, to keep you safe. So let's go through the list of what you need to do to prepare your home for proper dry wood termite extermination. And amongst all of the important things here, your safety is going to be of most importance. So we're going to start with removing all perishable foods from the home. That's right, your entire fridge, your entire pantry. We've got to empty out everything except for anything that is factory sealed, that is in a metal jar or can, or anything that's glass. Those are the only items that can remain. So this is going to include pet food, vitamins, even extending to your personal items in the bathroom, toothpaste, lotions, you name it, it's got to be packed up and taken out. While preparing the interior of the home, you're also going to need to strip all the beds. The bedding simply has to be stripped off. It does not need to be removed from the house. I've been told this is so no gas gets trapped underneath the sheets. While you're in each room, you're also going to want to open all the closet doors and pull all dresser drawers out. And a slight snag in my preparation, I was not expecting this, but it is a wonderful opportunity for educational purposes for making this video. When meeting with Rodrigo and Truly Noling, going through the complete to-do list for preparation, one of the items said remove all mattresses. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding? This is a lot. He said, no, only foam mattresses. The foam somehow retains some of the gases, so again, for safety measures. So we identified we didn't think there were any in the house. However, as I'm going through removing all the sheets from the beds, I just discovered that indeed this Master King mattress is foam. Therefore, I'm going to have to hire someone to remove this from the property during the fumigation process. As we make our way outside to the exterior of the home, we do have a few vendors we will have to coordinate with as well for a bit of preparation. Specifically, one item that is very specific to Florida is going to be our screened-in lanai enclosures. All of the screens that are lining the exterior perimeter of the home are going to need to be removed so that the tent-like structure can fully drop down and secure around the home. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So here we can see that screen enclosure that lines all the way along the entire structure line. All of these need to be removed in order for the tent to properly drop down and secure so that there is minimal gas leakage. Next vendor that we will be working with will be landscaping, and I will show you guys some before and after pictures to give you an idea of some of the shrubbery that has to be trimmed back, as well as the mulching that has to be removed from the foundation of the home. As a courtesy, we also give our neighbors a heads up specifically for pets. And in our situation, we have this extremely large, if you can see here, pet tortoise. So I have let our neighbors know so that they can keep him away from this exterior property line, just in the happenstance that any gas leaks from the tent. It can be overwhelming at first, but termite tenting can be a smooth process that gives you long-term peace of mind. If you're buying or selling real estate in Florida, termite inspections are just part of the process, and your real estate advisor should be setting this vendor up to help identify if there is a termite infestation that needs to be handled. In this particular case here, I was representing the buyers of this home. We found active evidence of live termites, and while the inspector was here, we were able to identify that this home had previously undergone spot treatments. Spot treatments are your first resort when you're just finding single locations. However, if throughout the years you are continuing to see evidence of termites, you might then resort to a whole home fumigation, which is how we came to the conclusion that because this home had been undergoing spot treatments for a couple years now, the best route was just to do a full extermination for peace of mind moving forward. I hope this video was informative for you guys, and if you like the content you're hearing and you'd like to hear more about homeownership and real estate in Florida, please subscribe and like my channel. I'm Devin Sweazy with Sotheby's Realty here in Marco Island, Florida. You guys can always call me at 239-919-7400.